Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Linda Tillman Creates. This is Linda's hands here. We're going to watercolor today. Let's get this pulled up so we can see this in the background. I am going to use the Joy today to do some watercoloring. I'm going to try out these things that I have, the watercolor markers and the brush set, and then the watercolor paper. And I got my Joy, handy dandy little Joy right here. So let's go in. Let's tap all messages. There we go. Good morning, Melissa. How you doing today? All right, I'm assuming I need a mat. Requires a Cricut Joy card mat. I have one. Hi, Charlotte. How you doing today? All right, so I'm getting me a card mat out. I'm doing okay. You know, things could be. I'm not complaining. All right, so this is a Cricut card mat. I've been wanting to try watercolor pencils. I have paints, but I'm not so good with them. Hi, Ann. I hope you're having a great day also. I'm not going to use the watercolor pencils today. I'm going to be doing the Cricut watercolor markers brush set, is what they're calling them. Because I've never tried them, and I was gifted this stuff and by Miss Denise. And so, hi Denise, talking about you. And I wanted to try them out because I I like to watercolor, and I like to watercolor with pencils and watercolor paints and all that stuff. And when I watercolor or paint or do anything like that, I don't. Here's the secret, Charlotte. Don't measure what you're doing to anybody else, because then you'll steal the joy out of it. Just do what you want to do. All right. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be. Yeah, I love the look of watercolor too. You know, in practice, like with anything else, makes perfect. When you first started crocheting, you couldn't just crochet what you're crocheting now, could you? I don't think so. Not to the quality that you're doing now. So, just like with anything else we learn, just keep trying, keep practicing. You'll get there. You'll get, watch videos and all that good stuff. All right, so I got to get out a card base, and then I'm going to have to use the phone that I'm talking to y'all on to work the Joy, because for some reason the one I was using decides it doesn't want to connect to the internet now. So yeah, this is all like so therapeutic. Absolutely love this stuff. So let me tell you a little secret about these card mats. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool because it's a card base, right? And it's gonna do a design here, and then it'll write in here. So let me make sure. Okay, I do. I've got the black pen. I've got my watercolor pens. Yes, yes. Yeah, Cricut's doing their update tonight. And then there'll be a couple of glitches for the first day or so, like always. All right, so to do these, you have to figure out the size of your card. And my card is going to be a 4 1/4, 5 1/2. So I'm going to make sure that I line the bottom of this card up right here when I put it in. And how we're going to put it in is this is going to slide in just like that, right under there like that. And we're just going to slide it. And we're going to put it all the way up like that. We're going to make sure that it's inside that line. And then we're going to peel this off. And we didn't write our top on there, so we know. But anyway, and then we're going to fold this over. We're going to keep pressure on this edge so that it doesn't slide out of there. And then voila, tape that. Tape it. We're not taping nothing. We're pushing it down. And if we knew where we put our brayer, we could just brayer it. But Linda doesn't know where she put it. So she's going to go like this. Voila. There we go. And I'm going to get me a alcohol marker because I want to make sure that the part that goes down on my mat is always the same. So I can try to keep it clean and lint free and dust free and all that if I can help it. So I'm just going to write top just like that. And then that way, if I'm reading it and it says pot, that means I have it upside down. So we're going to put that like that. See? See, if I see it looking like that, then I know it's wrong. When I go to put it back on, I'll know that that's the top side. That's the part that... So I said to myself, let's go ahead and pull all these out so we're not... Because I don't know what colors it's going to be asking me for and all. Guys, I'm nervous and excited all at the same time about this. We got all our colors. This is exciting. I've never done this. You know, a lot of people probably wouldn't do their first time tries with, uh-oh. Trying to get you guys over so you could see it going into the Cricut. Am I still live, guys? Are y'all still there? Let's see if I can see my fingers walking across the screen. There I am. Okay, cool. Thanks, Denise. All right, I wanted you to see the Cricut Joy too because, oh, there we go. Okay, you're still there. Okay. Phew, when I moved it, I accidentally stepped out of studio. Don't know. Don't know why. Okay. You guys know the routine. I have to open up the Joy here. And so what we're going to make is, I'm not going to change the size of it, but I'm going to watercolor this cute little owl. Because it's just cute. And it has a bunch of different colors, so we'll get to see what all the colors look like. So that's all it says. It doesn't have anything on the inside. I can go back and with a stamp, or I can go back with the pen and have it say something in there. But for right now, I'm going to have it do that. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Let's press make and see where it lines up on our... Okay, material load on card mat. There we go. Look, it shows it right in the middle, just like I want it. So did you see that? Let's go back. See, I clicked make. It did it. Said, see where it says material load? I click on it. See how it says without mat, on card mat? I'm choosing on card mat. I don't need to mirror it because I'm not iron on. So we'll move that little screen and we'll go next. And looks like it's right where I want it, or do I want it up higher? You can move it, see? You can move it wherever you want it. And we'll say next. Connect. All materials. Insert card stock. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if it says Cricut watercolor paper. It's not cutting anything, so it shouldn't really even matter. But let's see if it's in here. I just got my head feeling funny. Watercolor cards. There we go. Okay, it's telling us to load the orange watercolor pen. This is exciting, guys. So, pretty sure this was orange. Let's just double check. Yep, it's orange. We're going to put that in our Joy. Can you see what we're just setting it in there like that and closing it. Then we're going to load our mat. And then in between each color, it'll stop and it'll tell us, oh, it's thundering out there. It's been cloudy and rainy all day. Okay. And here we go. In between each color, it'll tell us which color to pull out. And it tells us in kind of in order, yellow, brown, black, blue, red, purple, green. But anyway, we got to say go. Say go, 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 go. It says it's drawing. It's drawing. Drawing our pretty, pretty picture. It's going to be a cute little owl with some flowers in his hair. Because if you're going to San Fran. Okay, now it's telling me black. It didn't tell us in the right order. Take that off of there. See how it says load black watercolor pen? So now I got to load the black. I'll be back with chatting as soon as this is done, y'all. I'm sorry that I don't have the proper bunch of devices to do this with, but okay. So go load. Loading, loading, loading. And now it's drawing. Uh-oh. Oh, this owl is going to be adorable, y'all. Oh, I already can tell. I'm gonna love this. There was a cute, cute, cute giraffe also that I want to do. Which, of course, I won't do it right now. But, Denise, I think you may have created a monster. Okay, green is in there. Go. Go, 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 go. Don't do that, Linda. That should hurt your wrist. Oh, that other is brown. Okay. Oh, this is going to be so sweet. I'm like a little kid. Oh, it's going to be so cool. Right before your eyes, guys. You see this? All right, now we got to load the blue. 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 We're just doing a rainbow assortment of colors over here. And now we got blue. Go. Go, 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 go. Let's check chat real quick while that's doing that. Hi, Margot. Just here for a little bit, you're having your eye exam? Oy. Oh, good luck. Okay, I gotta go back. I gotta go back to the, okay. All right, now we're changing it out for brown. Yeah, I'm sorry if you come in and I don't see that you've come in or something, because this is so cool. But I was using this phone right here but it won't connect to the Wi-Fi no more. I don't know. My old tablet that I have, it won't load anything anymore. You know, things are getting old and not wanting to work anymore, so you gotta the newer product things have to be what I have to do it on. This owl is gonna be adorable. I don't see how he's gonna fit in here though. It looks like maybe I put him a little too low on the card. I might have put him a little too low down. Should have put him up higher, huh? Oh no, maybe not. Maybe he's just right. Gotta love the Cricut, man. Gotta love the Cricut. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, and Miss Denise, I saw something that I'm going to talk to you about when we're off of here that I'm going to try because, well, I'll just say it right here. I saw one of the things in Design Space where this lady did watercolor floral mug. And I was like, watercolor floral mug, what? We're going to have to try the watercolor technique using the sublimation ink markers. What? Mind blown, right? You guys can't see me put my hands to my head, but that's what I'm doing. All right. Boy, this uses every color. Every color of the... Oh, this is going to be beautiful if I don't mess it up when I paint. All right, we just put red in. Go, 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 go. We only got one more color, and that's yellow. After this one. Yeah, I'm dreaming of the beach. Y'all see it over here? I got my Florida beach dreaming going on over there. Oh, this owl is too daggum cute. Okay, time for the yellow. Last color. And that's not right, Linda. Put the lid on where it goes. There we go. Oi, 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 oi. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Go, 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 go. I think that yellow is going to be a little on the hard side to see. Okay. We're going to unload it. I'm going to take our pen out. We're going to put our pens out of the way. Put our blade back in. Get our Joy out of the way. Click finish. I say it every time. What do I say, Denise? I'm not filling out your damn survey right now. Oops, sorry for the language, y'all. Oops. Look, see, I love owls, see? Hoo, hoo, hoo. All right, let's put this back over here so it's out of our way. And then we can take this. Oh, wait, go home like that. Open that back up to chat. Let's make sure it says, there we go. It does look good, right? Hi, Jeremy, how you doing? So now we get to do the fun part of just watercoloring it. And it should be fairly easy because all the colors are laid down. I mean, if we need to add extra color, we can always go back in and do that. But it does look good, doesn't it? Pretty cool. All right. And we got to put our topper back on here. We'll see what it looks like when I get done painting it, though. That's going to be the thing. Voila. I read that one already. How's it going, Jeremy? Look at that. All right, now I got to slide you back over here. So you can, my project can be in the middle. All right, now when you guys get these watermark color marker. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Start over, Linda. When you guys get your watercolor marker and brush set, it comes with a water brush. Today, for the purpose of showing you the Cricut product itself, I went ahead and put the water in. Generally, if I'm going to watercolor with pencils or anything like that, or other markers, I don't use the watercolor I don't use the water brushes usually because it's harder to control the water, but today we're going to do it. So what we're going to do though is to help us control the water better is we're going to go, oh no, Linda, the one I forgot to grab a paper towel. Hold on, let me go grab those. All the way on the other side of the room, which is not that far, guys. You could probably still hear me as I talk. Just let me get a couple pieces of paper towel out. Yeah, see this owl, I don't have anything saying on it right now, but late it can be birthday, it can be anything. So, all right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have my paper towels here. And right here, I'm just going to push the brush so the water, see how the water's dripping out? See, you can't control how much water drips out of it. So I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to start with this part right here. It's a little red. And I'm going to put the water on the paper before I pull the color out. Now we're going to try to pull color. And we'll just put the water right there. Oh, this is going to be amazing, guys. And I can add more water because I still have the markers. Oh, this is cool. I don't know, can y'all see that? I mean, it's a little on the light side, but it's still pretty. Remember, the more water, the less color you're going to have with watercolor also. You know, so the more pigment you want, the less water you want, but you got to have some water to get the color all pulled out. If you're going to send, I need to redo my chat probably because y'all probably have said something to each other since Melissa said looks good. But my chat ain't showing it. All right, bigger area. I'm going to put water there. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to pull my colors out. Oh, there we go. Denise just said, hey, Jeremy. Melissa just said, nope. Melissa was telling me nope because nobody had really said anything until just then. So I didn't need to refresh my chat. Cool. Chat's good. Okay. I'm up to date with it. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, now look. My purple. I gotta be careful because I don't want my purple bleeding into my red. I mean, it's rainy day. A lot of people don't like rainy days, but I like the rainy days. Now, when I was younger, I didn't want it raining because I was always on the go, going here, going there, never wanting to stay home. Now I'm like home all the time. And with this heat, that it's a much cooler day if it rains all day, cloudy, and the weather's just, the temperatures are much more bearable. And so we got rain all day today. There's a disturbance out there in the Gulf. And they're watching. I'm really not worried about it. When they're that close to land like that, I'm really not. Now, if it goes way out, back out in the Gulf, and then comes back in, then that's different. Oh, you're reading? What are you reading? Melissa, when you get home, we really got to get you pull out your Cricut so you can do Cricut projects with us. I like that, guys. What do you think? I think that's pretty. So now I want to go to the purple, but just to be on the safe side, I don't want no red in my brush. It probably isn't, so I'm just going to make sure and tap it off on that. All right. So now I'm going to come in here. Tap, 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 tap there. Put this in the middle. Let's get the color going. I say put it in the middle, and then it's like, oop, you're pulling the color anyway, Linda. There we go. Oh, look at that. I like that. I like how that's doing that. This purple is going to be beautiful. Nice and bright. Bring a little water in here. Get some water in there so the watercolor can do its thing. Just not too much. You don't want it to go into the other colors. Holding my breath when I'm near the other color. Looking like I won't be able to go home for the 4th right now unless it lows down where we are right now. Well, hubby's probably happy that you'll spend the, even though you're on the boat working, that you'll spend the 4th of July with him. So. So what does, we'll do some 4th of July projects later this week. Since, when is 4th of July? Friday? Oh, it's Tuesday already. I didn't go live yesterday, so I forgot that it was Tuesday. All right, since we're doing purple, we're just going to hop over here and do this purple. Catching quite a bit of chum salmon. The 4th is just another day to him. Yes, Friday. Yeah, I figured that. But still, he probably likes having you there with him. So. As long as your male people keep holding. See how that water will move. You guys can't see it probably. Move the water. The color will move with the water. When you got a puddle of water, it just, and it does its thing, and it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful when it does that. You got to remember that that's not part of the flower. That's just a space between the flowers. It's hard to do shading or anything when you're doing this, though, because, like, say I wanted that flower to be lighter in color, I would just take, all right, Margot, I hope everything goes well with your eye appointment. You have a great day, too. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming to say hello and hanging out for a few minutes. Just, if you dab it, you can pick some color up that way, and if you add more water to it, you'll, getting that purple out of there because I'm going to a different color now. Anyway. Oh no, it's, see, the leaf goes over. That little white spot right there, see how that leaf kind of goes, see? It's the whatever kind of flower this is, lily or whatever it is, the leaf goes over like that. So I'm leaving that empty. All right, now we're going to do the green real quick. Do the green. You see it. It's easier for me to see it because, well, I'm sitting here on top of it, and I've seen the image already finished. You guys haven't. I saw somebody else had done this. This is not like a Linda original project here. You know, it is in Design Space, so. And I got that purple mixing in. So I'll have a little purple on my leaf, and I'm okay with it. Some leaves are purple, you know. It's all right. I just don't want too much purple there. So I'm just going to gently come along here and go just like that. Oh, I need that green now. I need the green back in there, though. I don't want to take away too much color. San Francisco. All right, put the color right here. And bring that up in here. Get that water up out of there so it doesn't do the same thing with the other one. And then I can always go back in with that marker. If I don't think that they're bright dark enough, I can always go back in with the marker and add more color. Because I already see where the lines are. So like, watch. You just come in here and go, just like so. That way I don't lose all my detail. There we go. Remember, more water, less color, less water, more color. More pigmentation with the less amount of water. All right. I'm basically only using the water that's in the brush to rinse my brush out between colors. Wet brush, but not too wet because we got to do this. The center is yellow. And then these little dots right here are yellow. And I think that's all the yellow. I don't know what color this is supposed to be. I would thought yellow, but I don't see yellow in there, so. All right. I'm just going to bring that color in there. That orange just isn't very orangey. Might have to add more color to it because that orange is not very bright as far as what I'm seeing. Oh, I see it now. The nose, beak, nose, good grief. It's not real vibrant. I'm not doing the beak yet. I haven't done the beak yet, but I can always, like I said, always go back over. Now this flower is an orange color and it's not. So I can just go over their lines that they've got here. and create some more color. In other words, put down more pigment for color. And bring it out more. There we go. There we go. If you're going to do watercolor stuff, you're going to have to be, it's one of them things where it's like, it's going to take time. It's going to, so it's like, it's very therapeutic though. You know what's cool is you can do these without, you can draw a bunch of these up, right? You don't even have to do them as cards. Do them like, just like this, right? And do like, say, do the owl and do several different animals that have flowers in their hair, like some kind of like collection piece, like do 3 or whatever, and have them all. And then you can, if you have like 10 to 13 or something year olds, that'd be perfect little gifts. Or even little kids. You can have them watercolor a picture. It's summertime, guys. Good art programs for kids, too. Okay, this is supposed to be green. That green. The green is a lot more vibrant than the orange and stuff. There we go. And it's probably more vibrant. No, it's more vibrant on the computer than in my face. Okay. Or on the phone, at least. All right. Now, I did all the flowers. Let's do the beak. Do the beak, 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 beak. Put water down in the big area here. We're just going to plop some water on there. And we want this beak to pop out. So we want it nice and vibrant. So I said to myself, add some more color. They are like the watercolor books I use only to take to restaurants. Only needed to bring a paintbrush, and that's for a small glass of water. Yeah. Try to lay some more color down. This orange doesn't want to really go down on there. It's not like, that's okay. If I want it more vibrant, I'll just wait for it to dry and then I'll add more color. So we'll come back to that one. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, for your daughter. Right, right, right. So they can be sitting in there behaving themselves, while you're having a nice meal. They're entertained because, you can't expect kids to just sit still because we want to sit still. And they're kids, I was going to be doing the eyeballs, but somehow I managed to be doing the owl part. Oh no, I don't want the black. No, the black is the eye. That's not supposed to be. Well, he's going to have a darker shadow there. And see, I would normally have a much bigger brush than this for this bigger section area. I wouldn't be doing this with just little bristles like this. Hey, Scotty J. Whoop whoop. How you doing? How is your Monday going? I am watercoloring using I used the Cricut Joy to draw my owl, and now I'm watercoloring it. My owl's gonna have browns and purples and blues and greens and reds all over him. So can you make it draw your own custom picture? Yeah. Um, you just have to do certain parts in different layers so that you can do different colors. Like, see how the flowers, like the purple flowers would be one layer, then the red would be another layer, and you would just have to make each different thing a different layer. Have you done vinyl projects? Like anything that can be a vinyl project can be cut like that. You can make it a watercolor project, you know. Yeah, you definitely can. If you know how to make SVGs, which I do, then you can do all kinds of designs. Gosh, this is so cute. It's so cute, y'all. I love cute things. That little giraffe I saw was adorable too. I was like, oh, I want to do him. Oh, wait, I want to do that. Oh, wait, 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 wait. I'm telling you, it's like the kid in me. It comes out when I get to do all this stuff. Absolutely love it all. And I'm just going to go faintly over this line just to make it bleed out a little because it's watercolor. We're not supposed to have any harsh lines in watercoloring. So let's try to get rid of the harsh lines. That's one of the glories of watercolors. All right, let's do the eyeballs so they don't look so creepy. All right, now this is where you do the black. So that little circle has to stay white on the inside, and that one right. Ron, how you doing? So okay, the black part should be this right here, right? This should be clear white, and this should be white because those are going to be reflections in the eye. So that's what I'm doing next. I'm going to try to keep the color out of those circles there. So I'm pulling it away from the circle. But I don't want to go into my brown over here either at the same time. All right, and I got water dripping out, I think, of my brush there. That's another thing, it's like I said, you can't really control the water that great with a water brush. It's like if I use a regular paintbrush and wet it, I probably, because I swear water is dripping out of this. I think it like does a continuous water, and I don't want it to do that. I want to pull what's here. I don't want to keep adding water because the more water you add, the less color. I kind of want that eye to There we go. Let's do the same thing here. Pull these colors out. So, all right, so it was not leaking water. It just happens to be the brush is holding the water pretty good. Isn't that cool? Telling you, if you've got small kids and you can afford to get you a Cricut or something like that, it is well worth the investment. Ron is the farm. I'm DeFam Adventures. Sorry, Ron. DeFam Adventures is Ron. Yeah. Look, guys, we did it. We watercolored an owl. How cute is that? That is adorable. If you got grandkids, you got children, you got, or you just like to watercolor and stuff like that, you can draw these up in advance, take them with you, and all you need is a little water brush and a paper towel. Like if you go to a restaurant, just get them to give you a napkin or whatever, like Melissa was saying, instead of, and then the kids think they're doing something awesome, spectacular, because they are. Oh, you know what? We wanted to go back over. Is it dry enough now? Let's try. Let's try making this orange a little brighter. See if we can get more color down now. There we go. Now that the paper's dried a little. We want to make sure our beak is orange. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today. Yay, yay. Now we'll bring those colors out. Bring that out in here more. Don't do it. Don't over wet your paper, because if you do, you're going to end up with little, your paper's going to pill. And you're going to get little tiny dot things all over it. There we go. So there we go, guys. We did it. We watercolored today with Cricut. We used the watercolor marker brush set for the Cricut Joy. How cool is that? You hate when you overwet your paper? Of course, Ron. I bet you hate it when your mail gets wet. And then on the inside, if you wanted to go back and add like happy birthday or I see you or whatever, you can always do that. Or you can cut it apart and do a different one on this side. Or you could always do something on the smooth side too, instead of the textured side. So it's really up to you though. So what y'all think? Who is that? Get it? Who? That? Owl? Doesn't have no Tootsie Pop in this one. I'm waiting to see what y'all think. What's your opinions? Are you going to try it? Thanks, Melissa. And if people know you and they know that you took the time to do that, to watercolor and all, the card's going to mean a little more to them. Hey, I'm back. That's really cute. You're back at the very tail end. Okay. Oh, that would be cute to attach to a Tootsie Pop, right? Give it to somebody you think just needs a little pick 'em up or something. Hi, Jury. How you doing? You're at the tail end. Oh, that's right. I forgot you were weeding vinyl. Oi, that's the one. Now, that's the one thing about Cricut projects I don't like. I do not like weeding. I hate weeding. It is not my favorite thing to do. Yeah, I forgot you were doing that. You said that earlier that you were doing that. Pretty good, too. I'm doing good. Oh, pretty good to see you, friend. I'm doing good. It's good to see you in here, too, Jory. I've been watching a little bit of your videos, your shorts. I've seen a couple of them, I think. I'm pretty sure it's you that I've. All right. Have a good day at the Dirty Word place. Have a good rest of your day. This is different project. I already did the weeding. Oh, okay. You're done. You're on a different. Okay, you're putting vinyl on a 12 by 24 mat. Oh, okay. I should read things all the way through. All right. Well, if there's no questions or anything, I think we're just going to call it a day now that we've seen what these do. Oh, it's a new mat, super sticky. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You got to do the roll. You got to roll from backwards. You know how they roll up? Well, you got to roll it backwards and then just with the front tip, put it down and then slowly. Yeah, it's Denise. What's today? Do. You canceling on me tomorrow, Denise? Isn't today Tuesday? Oh, today's Monday. Okay, yeah, no live tomorrow. Oh my gosh. It's Monday. Oh, no, you weren't canceling on me. I was canceling on my own brain. It's Monday. Monday. And I've already said happy Monday to people. Oh my goodness. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, yeah. No live tomorrow because um I'm gonna be taking if I can keep the daggum. I don't know, maybe I should do 2 days together straight. But yeah, tomorrow no live. Um I'm having a hard time keeping my days straight here. Listen, Linda, she says. I don't know whether I'm coming or going today. So I did good just doing this project. So anyway, I was saying is, yeah, I needed to, I'm having a hard time, like when I do these lives, the way my, I'm not keeping up with some things at the house that I need to keep up with. So look on your phone. It always has the day and date. That's what you do for work. All right. I'm going to get off here before my brain does a complete meltdown on me. Thank you so much for hanging out and chit-chatting and all that fun stuff. Are you working tonight, Denise? Oh, yes, I think you are. I don't remember. All right. So long. Farewell. La 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 la. Ba-dum bum. Ba-dum boom. Doom 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 doom. It's Monday. It's Monday.